We are asked to identify the fractions plotted on the number line, and we're told to give the answers as proper or improper fractions, not as mixed numbers. To begin, we need to focus on the length of the unit, which is a length from 0 to 1 on the number line. So we know this length here is equal to 1 unit, and notice how it's cut or divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equally sized parts or pieces using the tick marks, which means the length between tick marks equals 1/5 of a unit. Knowing this, we can now count to the right of 0 by 1/5. Starting at 0, we have 0 and then 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5, which is equal to 1, 6/5, 7/5, 8/5, 9/5, 10/5, which is equal to 2, 11/5, and 12/5. And now we can identify the fractions at point A, B, and C. A equals 2/5, B equals 8/5, and C equals 11/5. So these are the three answers that are homework once, but let's also review how to express 8/5 and 11/5 as mixed numbers. For 8/5, if we begin at 1 and then count by 1/5, we have 1, 1 and 1/5, 1 and 2/5, 1 and 3/5, 8/5 equals 1 and 3/5. And for 11/5, if we start at 2 and count by 1/5, we have 2 and then 2 and 1/5. 11/5 equals 2 and 1/5. Let's look at one more example. Again, the first step is to focus on the length from 0 to 1 on the number line, which is the unit. Notice how this length is cut or divided into 1, 2, 3 equally sized parts or pieces, and therefore the length between tick marks equals 1/3 of a unit. Starting at 0, we can now count to the right by 1/3. We have 0, 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, which equals 1, 4/3, 5/3, 6/3, which equals 2, 7/3, 8/3, 9/3, which equals 3, 10/3, 11/3, 12/3, which equals 4, and 13/3. So now we know A equals 1/3, B equals 7/3, and C equals 4. These are the answers to the question. Let's also express 7/3 as a mixed number. Starting at 2, if we count by 1/3, we have 2 and then 2 and 1/3. 7/3 equals 2 and 1/3. I hope you found this helpful.